Hello Scorpios, I am doing a midweek follow-up since we had a good reading over the weekend. I am going to use these Ancestral Path tarot cards pre-shuffled and just see what's going on with y'all this week. I had a weekend reading for your week coming up if you want to check that out as well. So this is kind of the follow-up. It is Thursday, so spirits, please let Scorpios and I know what's going on with them for this upcoming week and for this upcoming weekend. How is it Thursday already? Also, my name's Maya. I am a professional tarot reader here in New Orleans. I read at a tarot shop and have my own clients. And I decided to start a YouTube channel just for fun, to get more information out there. So if you like the video, like and subscribe. All right, my dogs are already fighting. All right, spirits, what can Scorpio, or let's see, what's going on with my Scorpios first this week? What's going on with my Scorpios this week? What is going on and what went on with my Scorpios this week? The Nine of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So you have been channeling the Queen of Cups. I love this. I love these cards artwork. You have been getting out, and I especially love this picture. She really is just in it. She's like, you have been getting out of this space by channeling the Queen of Cups, delving into your emotions, especially as a Scorpio. It's pretty easy for you to do. I just dropped these without intention, so I'm not going to pick them back up. All right, what else has gone on with my Scorpios this week? What else has gone on with my Scorpios this week? What else has gone on with my Scorpios this week? The Prince of Swords. Maybe you are channeling a more emotionally stable energy to find someone new, potentially a masculine figure, good with words, funny, maybe that's your type. What else has gone on this week for Scorpios? The Three of Wands and the Five of Wands. You are looking out into the future and are worried about potential fights that could happen with this new person if you are to meet them. Or maybe you have met someone who is a Prince of Swords type, someone more youthful and charismatic, but you're worried with the Five of Wands that this relationship isn't as, or wouldn't be as mature as you wanted it to be, or as you want it to be. So you're using Three of Wands energy to really take stock of what to do. All right, spirits, what should Scorpios do about this current situation? One more came out. The Two of Swords, yeah. The Two of Swords is you are seeking mental clarity. Swords is all about the mind, so you are seeking mental clarity on the situation. As you can see, this figure is sitting there with the swords held in her hands, trying to figure out what to do. So you have really been taking stock, thinking a lot, and are trying to make a decision. All right, advice for Scorpios regarding this situation. The Three of Swords in reverse. Spirits are saying that this upcoming energy, this person coming into your life, is not going to be a heartbreaker. This may not apply to everyone, but the Three of Swords in reverse is pretty good. So if you're worried, that's something that you can consider. Spirits are telling you that it will not be a heartbreaking situation. Anything else? The Queen of Pentacles. Can you clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please? The Chariot. Okay, so it was a clarification, it was an advice card. To move forward with this energy, if you want, you need to tap into the earth, your earth energy. You're a water sign and a fixed water sign. So sometimes it's hard to get out of your emotions. The earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So maybe reading about Tauruses, Virgos, and Capricorns and their personalities, trying to channel that, instead of doing a deep meditation about your emotions and emotional fulfillment and trying to have the most intense experience, maybe just go on a walk in nature and enjoy nature. And this should help get the Chariot moving forward. This should help get this situation moving forward. And again, it's a beautiful card, beautiful illustrations. All right, anything else for this situation? Ace of Swords. Yeah, you need to think differently if you want this energy to actually come into your life, because it is going to be a good energy. You need a fresh mental perspective. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The King of Swords. Yeah, this is a potential King of Swords energy coming into your life. Someone who is mature, good with words, funny, can take care of you mentally. As you can see, the King of Swords is also, well, he looks like he's not working that hard. I mean, he's just kind of picking at the water in this card, but he's good with words and he knows how to use them, and he could be someone that you could have fun dating. Since the Prince of Swords came out earlier in this reading, I'm going to assume that your person, if you take the actions that Spirit is telling you to take, stop delving into your emotions so much. And I know I said this last reading, stop being so intense with your emotions and simply live, go out in nature, channel the Queen of Pentacles, look up that card. Someone who's very down to earth, is in touch with earth. Maybe do some spell work, some light spell work. Keep it nice and light. And it's looking like your King of Swords is going to come into the picture. All right, beautiful. I'm going to pull some cards about your career and money as well, with these beautiful Egyptian cards. I forget the name of the deck, but they're pre-shuffled. They're beautiful. They all have, ooh, Judgment popped up. They all have these gold, they're like entwined with gold detailing. So it's very beautiful. All right, for Scorpios, for money and their career, what is coming up for Scorpios for their money and their career? Spirits, what is coming up for Scorpios for their money and career? The Ace of Pentacles, something good, something good. The Two of Pentacles, you've been juggling a lot recently. Spirits, can you clarify the Two of Pentacles? Strength. You have been juggling a lot recently to reach the Ace of Pentacles, which is, you know, you've succeeded with whatever career or money goal you've had, but it's taken a lot of strength to get there. The Queen of Swords, and it's taken, maybe this is why you're looking for more of a Prince of Swords, King of Swords energy, because it's taken you getting out of your emotional cycle and really into your business boss babe energy. So you've been channeling the Queen of Swords. Okay, so Spirits, this is what has been happening. What is coming up with this career / money move? What is coming up with this career / money move? The Seven of Wands. You're going to have to keep working at it for a while, potentially the next few weeks to months. Four of Swords. you need to, you haven't been victorious yet, and you're going to have to keep working at it, but make sure you pace it in a very good way, because the Four of Swords came out. You don't want to become mentally strained too much, so make sure you're taking a lot of mental breaks, especially if this is a side quest, like if you have a career, and I said side quest, a side gig or a side endeavor. Make sure you're taking a lot of mental breaks. It's looking like, especially, someone may come into your life romantically that messes up this career or money pursuit. The King of Cups came out and the Tower card came out. So maybe you have someone romantically in your life. Can you clarify the Tower card, please? Please clarify the Tower card. The Ten of Wands. The ending of a cycle. Eight of Swords. The Devil. Ooh, you're having someone is coming into your life that is going to upend. Beautiful. Someone is coming into your life that is going to upend the side project you've been, not upend, but yeah, upend, kind of put a, what's the word? There's going to be an upheaval in your life where you're not going to have as much time to focus on this side project, because there's someone coming into some of y'all's lives as the King of Cups. And as we mentioned before, the King of Swords, someone good with words, watch out for, someone funny, gregarious. They're going to help you get out of an emotional or a mental trap that you have been facing because you've been so stressed recently, trying to reach the Ten of Wands, the completion of this work cycle. The Devil came out, which means that you're going to be having some fun with this person. They're going to be a major part of your either sexual growth or just growth in terms of work-life balance. And they're going to help you turn the wheel of fortune forwards in your favor. Four major arcana cards came out in a row, and the number 4 is the number for stability. So they are not only going to be fun and help you delve into your devilish energy. The devil represents a lot of things, but in romantic relationships, since the rest of this reading is good, I'm reading it as you're going to have a lot of fun playing sexually, if you know what I'm saying. And the Wheel of Fortune followed by Judgment, this person is going to help you, or this relationship, even if it's casual, is going to help you make more better judgment decisions because your needs are taken care of. You know, we all have needs. It's going to help you see the world in a clearer mindset. I know a lot of Scorpio, since you're a fixed sign, you get very hyper-focused on one thing and you block the world out. It's going to help you see the world in a more holistic way, which is ultimately going to end up in your favor with work, and it's going to help you work on this project, the 8 of Pentacles. Perfect. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. 6 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands and the Empress. Oh my God. And then the 4 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. Whatever project you're working on is going to get out into your community if you, work and manifest it correctly. You're going to have a victory. If you get this project out in the community, it's going to be victorious, and you're going to be feeling like the Empress. You're going to be feeling successful, like you completed something. And 4 of Wands, you finally are going to have time to rest. So that is a beautiful reading. I think I'm going to end it there. Good luck to you all with this new person energy coming into your life and with your upcoming project. And I hope you'll have a great weekend. All right. See y'all next time. Bye.